Hey folks, hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to talk about something very special. You ever wonder how drummers get those really fast flurries across the cymbals? More than just about speed. It's about when to lift the sticks, and it's also about the sticking. The sticking is what's going to facilitate all those phrases for you. Eventually, when you have it all memorized, you can improvise with these phrases, with these sticking. But at first, you need to understand stickings, how the hands, everything is working, the upstrokes, so that you can achieve these beautiful flurries around the cymbals. So, in my book, Paradiddles and the Magic Sticking, I mentioned that method is particularly great for showmanship, for these types of things. And I want to show you why. Okay, so let's take a phrase. Let's take a random phrase. Let's take phrase number 4 from page 2, right before 2-bar phrases. This is 1-bar phrases, okay? So it goes like this. I'm going to show you on the side snare here. Okay, this is the phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and a little faster one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Match grip, I'm a little fast. Let's just do match grip. So that's the basic phrase. Now your first step is to move it to the toms, to start getting some movement around the kit. Okay, so I would suggest just doing this. All right. On the first tom. Don't worry about anything else. Then maybe put a hi-hat in there just to give you some sense of pulse. Because it's maybe a little bit tricky of a phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the secret to these phrases is to double the speed, okay? When you're playing a groove, when you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, you can double that speed, and it's going to sound really nice, okay? So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so double on the high tom now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now to get it on the cymbals, what you're going to need to do is play it with the bass drum on the cymbals on each accent. All right, so what I suggest is just taking 2 cymbals at first. So let's take this and this. All right, so here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. nice and relaxed, and not at too fast a speed just yet. So next we're going to take this one and this one, and you're doing kind of a lateral outward movement. Here, I'm just going to play it on the, this is why it's good to have a splash on top. Don't have to take so many stands. So I'm going to do one of the notes on the crash and one on the splash, all right? So it's going to sound like this. All right, now to add more cymbals, we would complete the whole set. I'm just going to move out laterally to this cymbal here and this cymbal here. All right, so it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3. So let's take it a little faster now. This is where it gets to be a lot of fun and where you really need to understand about upstrokes, okay? The choreography of these phrases are what's very important. That's the reason I wrote them like this, because they provide the perfect choreography for this phrase, okay? You might even say that the phrase was born out of a certain choreography, a certain lifting of the sticks. All right, so here we go, a little faster, it's just because I sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So let's do that within a groove to see how you can use this exactly. 1, 2. All right, so that's really fast. And again, what I suggest is study this book. The phrases in this book are designed to give you these type of phrasings based on Indian type phrasing. So when I was in India for about a year and a half, I checked out all those tabla players, and this was stuff that they were doing, okay? Very interesting phrasing that when you apply it on the drum set, it gives you like this free flow of movement. You know, I don't know if that type of phrasing was also used with whatever specific hand movements that they do. I know they have this is like one hand movement that they do on the tabla. So it's possible that the phrasings, you know, kind of adapt to the hand movements too. I'm not sure, I never asked those guys. But this in particular, these phrases come out almost born out of these stickings, which give you the choreography, okay? Super important. There's tons of stuff you can do. All right, this is just one example. Let's take another example here. Let's go to the side drum now again. I'm just going to give, this is from the 2-bar phrases section, exercise 7. All right, so here we go. All right, so it has a lot to do with the magic sticking formula. If you study out of the book, you're going to understand what the magic sticking is. But so this is what it sounds like now. We're going to take it to double time. You should apply all those exercises, you know, on the tom and whatever. So, but this is what it's going to sound like double time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so around the cymbals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a little faster. So that's a lot of fun, that one. And the book is filled with fun ones like this. So just let me do a little bit of playing for you, and you'll get the idea of what you can do. 1, 2. So it's tons of fun, and you can have so much fun with that type of stuff, and it really, adds to your showmanship. But the phrasings are for real. All right, that stuff is for real. It's real beautiful, and I think you're gonna love it. All right, just for fun, let's have a look at this one. It's real interesting. Number 9. Okay, it combines 6-stroke rolls with the magic sticking, and I'm just gonna go to the side drum, play it for you here. So this is what it is. 2, 3, 4. All right, so a little faster. 2, 3, 4. And doubling it. Here it is. Doubling the speed sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's bring it over to the kit. It sounds really nice. Let's just take just here on the snare. All right, so one interesting thing you can do is break up the 6-stroke roll. Okay, so that's really nice if you just do the first accent on a crash and the second one on the snare. So this type of thing. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. right, you can check out my book at my online store, philmaturano.com. All right, thanks.